Welcome to the 2026 Freedom Fund Banquet. We are celebrating legacy, leadership, and the power of our community. I am Yolonda Beech, the founder of the Beech Firm and the communications chair for the Naacp Nashville branch. Tonight, we are honored to welcome elected officials, community leaders, advocates, and artists and supporters who are committed to advancing equity and justice.
And I'm Ernie Allen, and we're live in Nashville, Tennessee at the Music City Center. It is a night to remember. Join us for the red carpet. You will love it.
I'm going to get my coat.
Hey, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Welcome to the red carpet for the 2026 Naacp Freedom Fund Banquet. Mr. Timothy Hughes, currently serving as president for the local branch. And tonight is a big night.
It's a big night.
For the Naacp. But tell us, what does tonight mean for our city?
I think that tonight is a culmination of many things, right? We're celebrating the 100-year centennial of Black History Month, originally Negro History Week. We're celebrating the 106th anniversary of the Naacp Nashville Branch's Freedom Fund Banquet. We're celebrating a number of very important and significant milestones. But I think more than anything else, we're celebrating Black excellence and Black resilience. Of course, we're now coming through as a city a very serious weather emergency. Many people are still without power in this moment. So we're remembering the very important and significant issues that we face in the community, but we're also remembering to celebrate our achievements.
President Hughes, congratulations on the appointment.
Thank you.
And the struggle continues.
Indeed it does, every single day. And so the Naacp Nashville branch is going to be leading many of these discussions and conversations about how it is that we come together, how it is that we build power for the communities most vulnerable and most marginalized. And so we're grateful to be able to celebrate this achievement and this accomplishment of 106 years of excellence tonight. And we're going to be looking forward to doing more of the work in the community going forward.
Much success. This is your night.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for joining us on the red carpet. Thank you. All right. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet for the Freedom Fund Banquet. Tell us who you are.
I'm Ortis Steen, and
I'm Candace Steen.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us so much tonight. How are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm very
Oh,
excited.
good.
This
Yeah,
is
very.
our first event with the NAACP. We're just excited to be here.
see all the well-dressed people and the lovely faces. So come to.
Well, that's good to hear that it's your first event, because now I want to ask you, how important is it for you to come out tonight and support the local branch of the Naacp?
It's very important. Being a part of the National Black Police Association, I'm a retired officer of 18 and a half years and also the first Black female negotiator for the police department. This is just a wonderful occasion and an honor to be here, to even, to rub shoulders with everyone that has like minds. I'm just really excited to be here.
All right. And what are you looking forward to tonight?
Oh, just fellowship and getting to networking and getting to know new people and new faces, building the bond. So.
Okay. Well, it's so good to see you guys, and thank you so much for coming out.
So security is in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Security. Welcome to the red carpet, Miss Cheryl Woodard, Vice President. What does the Freedom Fund Banquet represent to you locally?
Locally, it represents a partnership, our collaboration, our way of giving back to the community by inviting the community to give back to us so we can be a greater blessing to more people.
All right. And why is the work in Nashville important?
Because there are so many things happening in Nashville, civically, politically, in the schools, education is adrift. And there's just so much going on, and there's a lot of work to be done in a lot of areas all over the city.
All right, I see that you have a young man with you this evening. Who is this young person?
This is my grand, Noah, and he's the bodyguard.
All right.
Hi, Noah. You having a good time with Grand?
Yes.
All right. You ready for some good food and a good time?
Yes.
All Well, you look sharp in your jacket.
And let me ask you, Noah, what are you expecting to see tonight? What's going to be important for you this evening?
Taking people to the table and be talking.
All right, so you've got a big job tonight. Are you excited and ready for it? Did you plan ahead?
Yes.
All right.
He is so well rehearsed.
All right, and what do you expect to take away from tonight's evening?
A beautiful Black History Month experience, 106 years for this Freedom Fund event. Just great things, partnerships, building bridges, reconnecting, and just moving forward so we can do a lot of great work for the city.
And I'm sure you're encouraging everyone to become a member of the NAACP.
Absolutely. Go to naacp.org, or you can find me or any member for information. Go to the website. It's all right there. We need you.
Enjoy yourself this evening.
Thank you. Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the red carpet. Tell us who you are.
It is my pleasure to join you. I'm Antoinette Lee, Congressman, I guess.
Speak it.
All right. I can see it now.
Council member from District 33.
Right. And again, thank you for joining us on the red carpet. And how important is it to support the NAACP Freedom Fund Banquet?
Oh, it's very important for this and anything that's NAACP. You know, I'm way back when that's the first thing you did was join and support that. We need to support all of the different organizations that have our best outlook in mind.
Right.
All right. And you're still working hard in the community as well, aren't you?
I'm trying to. You know, we've had some challenges the last couple of weeks, so I'm trying to do my best.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you, sir.
Yellow?
Right. And before you leave, what inspiration message could you share with our community?
Just that sometimes things get hard, and when they are hard, you may want to feel like you want to give up, but don't. Keep fighting, because you never know when you may motivate somebody else who is getting ready to give up to say, no, I'm going to hang in there, I'm going to fight, because it's always the best time to do the right thing and to help other people. Never forget that. And you never know when a smile or something inspirational that you have to say will really help somebody else, and then they may do great things.
Thank you so much. You are
Yes.
an inspiration to our community. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you all. Thank both of you.
Thank
because
you.
you all are inspiration, and you are out there working and helping the community as well. So thank you
Yes.
so very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Thomas Hunter. How are you doing?
Excellent. I'm excellent.
Right. Well, it's good to see you here at the Freedom Fund Banquet. And what are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to the speaker and seeing what amazing things she has to say to us.
Right. And we know that you do a lot of work in the community. What keeps you engaged and working hard for this community?
The thing that keeps me engaged is people that raised me, that gave me mentorship when I was a young man in this city, and that keeps me motivated to do the same as they did for me.
How important is it for members or for anyone in the community to be a member of the local branch?
Well, it's important because if you're not engaged, you don't know what's going on, and then when things do happen, you can't really complain because you didn't engage to work with the community to better Black people's lives in this city.
Dr. Thomas Hunter,
Yes.
Director for the
Dr.
engagement.
Thomas Hunter, advocate, community organizer. Thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet.
Thank you so much.
Have a good evening.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening and welcome to the red carpet. Judge Robin Kimbrough Hayes, how are you this evening?
I'm feeling good. You know, I'm around family tonight. I've been with this branch since I was 18 years old. Miss Magruder registered for me to vote at 1308 Jefferson Street. So I'm feeling at home tonight.
All right, and you have served in the branch for a long, not only are you a member, you've been serving for a very long time. So how important is it to support the Freedom Fund Banquet?
It's important to support the Freedom Fund Banquet and the work of the NAACP because they do a lot of work around justice issues. And the branch really equipped me and encouraged me and educated me on how to advocate for civil rights, how to advocate for people who often don't have a voice for themselves, and really helped me with basic skills like public speaking, networking, and other professional development.
You've served in several roles as secretary, chaplain, and so I mean it's been a long time. But share your experience and how important. So
She still has
anyone
her work
that's
clothes on.
listening,
Let me just tell you, the job of the secretary in the NAACP is the hardest job ever. But it was very rewarding because you're kind of like pastoring and doing chaplain work for the chapter as you're working through the systems, communicating with people, and making sure things are orderly and improving the systems of the branch. So that was a really tough job. But I have met so many people in my leadership roles in the NAACP. And one thing that I was working on the other day, policies and procedures that will change how we do justice here in Nashville as the judge. And then I was thinking back how people like at the NAACP trusted me with responsibility to get me to this point. So I really feel indebted to this branch because they trusted me with a lot of responsibility, and that has carried over into my role as judge.
Thank you, Judge
thank
Robin
you so
Kimbrough
much for
Hayes.
joining us on the red carpet. I love you to pieces.
And you all too, you know, my domestic violence shows, talking about domestic
Over
violence
20
issues
years.
over 20 years. All of that has been important to me, and it has helped me, and it has brought me to where I am today. All right. So if I don't ever tell you that, I told you that.
Yes.
On the red carpet.
Yes. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet. You are Mr. Joe Guthrie. All right, and you are here tonight. You're being honored for a Lifetime Service Award. What has sustained your years of service?
Working hard, being involved in youth and tennis and programs like that with the community.
Hi, thank you.
Can I learn under your leadership, sir?
Yes, you can.
How long you been a tennis pro?
I've been a tennis pro ever since I met my wife at Halley Park, about, I guess, 40 years.
Long time.
What advice can you offer to our future leaders?
I can offer advice is they need to be trained on a program like Ludy Wallace teaches us. He taught me all those years, and I've been at the NAACP for 70 years. I started at 9-year-old.
Wow.
Right.
You've been on the battlefield for a long time.
Long time.
Can you still sneak me in for a tennis lesson?
Yes, I can. You can come to my house.
Yes, sir.
Tennis court at home.
All right, that's wonderful. Yes, sir. Enjoy
Well, I
the
want
red
to
carpet.
thank you so much on all of your accomplishments and joining us here on the red carpet.
Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the red carpet for the NAACP Freedom Fund Banquet. Tell us who you are.
My name is Dwayne Roberts. I'm here with my wife,
Tracy Roberts.
All right. Well, we're so excited about you guys joining us tonight. Tell us, what are you expecting from the Freedom Fund Banquet?
I am expecting to hear something powerful from Miss Maxine Waters. I know she's bringing a powerful word for us, across the country, from her great state of California. So I look forward to it. She's a historical figure, and so I'm just honored to be here.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the carpet. One final question before you go. How important is it for our young people to become members of the local branch or any branch?
I think it's very important because, this is a part of our history. And to let the younger individuals to know how far we've come, and I know we've got, much more to go, but to to give them a foundation to stand on. So I think it's very important that this important piece of history doesn't get lost, that it just continues
Thank you.
in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Yolo.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet for the Freedom Fund Banquet. Minister Sylvia Page, and you are serving tonight with a moment of silence for those that have come before us. And how important is it for the remembrance?
It's very important. Actually, this year, since 2024, our banquet in 2024, we have lost 21 branch members. And so it's significant. They have worked hard. Many of them were lifetime members. So we want to show them respect and the honor that they deserve. I'm the chair of the Comfort and Care Committee for this branch. And it's my honor just to say their names. I didn't know all of them, but nevertheless, they have served Nashville and they've served the Nashville branch well.
Right.
All right. And thank you for all you do.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Ernie.
And your encouragement for our youth to carry on.
I encourage our youth to learn the history and respect the history. Sometimes it gets lost with the younger folks, but I am inspired by them. I really am. This generation has more and is doing more than we did, as it should be. And I just encourage them to know their history, get close to older people, experienced people, and recognize how important the fight is.
Thank you for joining us on the carpet.
All right.
Thank you both.
All right. No
Thank you
problem. Thank you.
I think I saw Beech-Writer.
Good evening and welcome to the 2026 NAACP Freedom Fund Banquet Red Carpet. And I want to welcome you, Congress Lady Maxine Waters. You are serving as keynote speaker tonight. How important is it to be involved with the NAACP?
Well, first of all, I am delighted that I was invited to be in Nashville. I think it's very important to respond to the invitations extended by the various states and chapters, because the NAACP has been so important to this nation. It is responsible for civil rights and human rights and helping to make our democracy stronger. And so I'm here this evening just to share a few thoughts about what's going on in Washington, what's happening with the President of the United States of America, and to thank all of the people of Nashville that are helping to keep the dream alive.
And with our current administration, the struggle continues.
The struggle not only continues, we're confronted with the likes of which we've never seen before. We have fought right-wing conservatives and those people who did not believe in civil rights, but we never had someone as dishonorable as President Trump. He is cruel, he is deplorable, he is dangerous, he is a man of violence. I can't say enough about how terrible he is, but he's all of those things and more. And so I think that we have to understand that this is very, very serious, and that all of the work that the NAACP has done, say for voting rights, and now he wants to nationalize the voting. We could go on and talk about all of the things that he's doing. I'll try and hit some of them this evening, but this is a serious moment in our history.
We look forward to your keynote address, but what words could you share with us now for us to continue the fight, to fight on when hope looks bleak?
Well, I think it is important for us all to know that this is no plaything, what we're confronting. This is deeply serious, and we have to understand that we're going to have to fight as hard as we've fought for the civil rights of human beings and for black people, and that we're going to have to hit the streets again, that we got to stay on the streets. We recognize that, Democrats, for example, are in the minority in the House of Representatives. There's no real negotiations going on. Trump is not about negotiation. He's about power, and he simply wants power, and he wants to be a dictator. That's what he really wants to be. And so my message, I suppose, is take this seriously, be ready for the fight, stay on the street, do everything that we have learned to do in order to even have any semblance of justice in our own country.
Thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet, and we look forward to your keynote address this evening.
Right.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. All right, good evening. Welcome to the red carpet, Council Lady Zolfat Soara. And you are here tonight. You are receiving an award, and I think it's the Legacy Award. So what does receiving the Legacy Award mean to you?
I don't know where to start. I think that I stammered just like this when they told me. Because when you think about legacy, you think about older people that have been doing things for a long time. And I never thought I'm that old or have enough work done, because there's so many people doing awesome work in Nashville. We sit in a bed of history with a lot of activists and a lot of people that have been, I see a lot of civil rights activists and icons in my midst. And so to get the Legacy Award just is humbling. It's an honor to even be considered by the end of BACP at a time like this. So I'm flabbergasted. I'm not crying. It's the code, but I think crying at a time like this is not uncommon or unheard of. I'm just so excited. I'm glad. But I also know that because I'm so young, it's also a mandate that now I have to go and build that work and make sure that I continue to do whatever it is that I've been doing that made them consider me for such an honor.
Thank you.
Council Lady Zolfat Suara, the struggle continues, and you're on the battlefield every day.
Yes, sir.
How are we going to get this country straight?
I'm not going to give up my speech that I wrote, but I do think
Just a little bit of it.
It's a couple of things. One, we cannot lose hope. It's very critical that we don't give up. I think giving up will be losing the battle up front, and that's what they want us to do. So we cannot lose hope. The next thing that we have to do is that we have to pull back and look at, again, this is Nashville, where a lot of history has been made, where people did not give up, when people did not let things just happen and they just let it go. And so we have presidents, we have history of things happening in Nashville that we can fall back on and let our legacy, let our icons, let our history propel us to do what we need to do for this moment.
Amen. We're going to thank you for being on the carpet with us.
Thank you for having
All
me.
right,
Always
thank you
good to
so
see you
much.
both.
Absolutely. Welcome to the red carpet. Tell us who you are.
I'm Quante Toombs. I'm Metro Councilwoman for District 2. I'm also chair of the Minority Caucus.
All right, we are excited to have you here tonight. And what does justice, equity, empowerment mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot of different things. So they're all wrapped into one. So you can't have justice without equity. You can't have equity without empowerment. So equity is distributing resources where they're most needed. And so once people receive those needed resources, they're empowered to stand up for themselves, to speak for themselves, to have a seat at the table. And that leads you to justice, where people are getting the access that they deserve. They're getting treated the way they should be treated, which is basically the foundation of who we're supposed to be as a country.
And I want to commend you for the work that you're doing in District 2. A lot of people may not know, or who's watching, we just experienced Winter Storm Fern, and your district was impacted, and I've been seeing you out advocating for those people. So when we talk about equity and empowerment and justice, what keeps you motivated?
Helping people keeps me motivated. I know that I have one of the most under-resourced districts. I have a high poverty rate in my district. So when you have instances like Ice Storm Fern, you have people who don't have the resources to survive an event like that. And so you got to be boots on the ground, helping people, lifting them up, helping them to get through a very trying time. And it's still a trying time because folks are trying to recover. They lost groceries, they lost work time. And so trying to get people back to where they were prior to the storm.
You're a council member in motion. Keep up the great work.
All right. Thank you, Council Lady, for joining us on the red carpet. All right. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the Freedom Fund Banquet Red Carpet. Tell us who you are.
I'm Wardine Couch.
Pastor Larry Couch.
All right. Well, we are so excited about you guys being here tonight. Tell us, how important is it to support the local branch of the NAACP?
Well, it's such a historical, it's so historical, and we really just want to be here to support our African American people, and we just look forward to just sharing in the event because we know it's going to be great.
And you, sir?
Well, my wife took all of my words as she normally do, but the organization been around so long, and some people think that they're dormant now, but they're still striving, and we are glad that the local NAACP is doing a great job, and we're just glad to be here.
How important is it to be a member of the local branch?
Well, it's important, but I need to kick myself because I haven't joined yet. I
$30 a year.
Well, I hadn't
Right.
Your membership. You know you can do that tonight. You
Right.
can do that tonight.
That's what I
you
was
want to see
mentioning,
Vice
$30.
President Cheryl Woodard. Yes.
I got you. I got you.
Yes, you can absolutely do that tonight. All right. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining us on the red carpet. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for talking.
All right. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
All right. Yes, sir. Always a pleasure. Yes, sir.
Right. Good evening. Welcome to the red carpet for the Freedom Fund Banquet. We've got Rashad, the poet, Rashad Rayford, joining us here. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm glad to be here. Excited to see Congresswoman Maxine Waters. Excited about just the environment. It's always good to be around your people, and so it just feels really good to see everybody looking good and coming out to express and enjoy and raise money and do what we do best. So, yeah.
Right, Rashad is joining us tonight. He's going to provide a spoken word. So, what can we expect?
It's really just around us as people continuing to unite together, continuing to understand that we are always facing this battle. That's an uphill battle, but we have the resolve to fight through it as we always have done, right? And just continuing to stay unified is going to be the key for us. And so that's what the poem is really about. It's just us moving forward, taking the blows as they come, but also realizing like we are the cream of the crop. And as long as we continue to stay on that path, we're going to be all right. So,
All right, thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the carpet. Yes, sir.
All right, you too. You too. Thank you, brother. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet. With us right now is Beverly Glaze, the Beverly Glaze Johnson's
Yes,
joining
all
us
three names.
on the red carpet. And tell us, how important is it, because you've chaired this event before, so how important is it to get the city of Nashville out to support this event?
Well, Yolanda and Ernie, it is extremely important because the NAACP is an institution in our community. And just here in Nashville, you know what, we're celebrating, 106 years now? So it is extremely important because what we know is that for many, many years in Nashville, post-advancement and civil rights, the NAACP has always been the cornerstone when we were in crisis. no matter what was going on in the city that impacted people that look like us. It was our safe place to go and to get help. And so we know 106 years later, it is necessary and needy. And I wholeheartedly support this event. As you said, I've chaired it for the last 2 years. And it is just amazing to see Nashville come out and to be here. And, and then, look at us this year. We have Congresswoman Maxine Waters here with us. How awesome is that? So that's
I am
so
delighted.
important. Yeah, yes.
And I know that you have served as chair. This is one of the biggest fundraisers for the local branch. How important is it for the fundraising?
It is extremely important because the funds are utilized from this event to support education services, training, voter registration, and so many of the wonderful things that the NAACP, AXO, the youth program, the youth, which is an entrepreneur, and an arts program. It's just so important because what it does, it allows our community to mold them and to create them into better adults is what we, and which is what we want to do, is that, every generation we want to see better than the last. So it is so
to
important.
advance.
To advance, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Your encouragement for our youth to join the NAACP.
It is very important because on many of the college campuses here in the city, there are NAACP units. Tennessee State University has one, I do know. How many others that they have reacclimated, I'm unsure. Fisk previously had one. There's one at Belmont and American Baptist College. So I don't know how many of those units at this time, I can't speak to that have been reactivated, but it is so important because if you think about it, the movement started with students, right? So that's why it's so important that they get involved and they get involved and engaged and to help shape our city, and not only our city, but our country.
Man,
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet. All right. And welcome to the 2026 Freedom Fund Red Carpet. Here with us right now is former Senator Brenda Gilmore, District 54.
Our favorite senator.
Our favorite senator. We definitely have to go on record for that.
You make me feel so good, so good. I had a wonderful public service career.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. How important is it to stay engaged with the local branch in the community?
Well, I think our community needs so much. It's hard for me to say no to anything. And the NAACP is a wonderful organization. 106 years.
Yes.
The oldest and the baddest organization in the country that advocates for anyone where injustice is occurring, whatever color they are. So that's why I love this organization, and that's why I intend to stay involved for many, many more years.
All right.
You was doing a great job then. You're doing it now, and I look forward to tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you all for being here as well.
And let me ask you, what advice would you give to emerging leaders?
To our young people?
Yes.
I always encourage our young people to find one organization, not to spread themselves too thin, but to find one organization and just throw themselves, be passionate about it, and get involved. Yes, absolutely. And I think that can help them on their careers because they learn so much leadership skills, team building, and just having a love for the community.
Former State Senator Brenda Gilmore.
Yes, she's been serving for a long time. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Thank you so much. Yes, looking beautiful and just. All right. Good afternoon and welcome to the red carpet for the 2026 Freedom Fund Banquet. Tell us who you are.
I am Pastor David Settles from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
All right. Well, nice to meet you. And tell me, what does justice, equity, or empowerment look like at this moment?
In this country, we need more of all of those things that you just talked about. But it speaks to the fact that we got to work together as a community to get all those things done. when we stand together, we do better, not tearing each other down, but building each other up, pretty much.
All right.
How important is it for our youth to be members of the NAACP?
It is so important because the youth are the ones who push it. In any great movement, it has been done by the youth. The young people are the ones that push it. It ain't us old folk that do it, it's the young ones. So I gotta saying, if you ain't raising no pigs, you ain't gonna have no hogs. So we need to raise some pigs.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you for joining us on the red carpet.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure.
All right. Thank you. All right. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet for the 2026 Freedom Fund Banquet. Please introduce yourself and tell us who you are.
I'm Phyllis Qualls. I'm excited to be here, and I'm actually representing Mrs. Rosetta Perry for an award she will be receiving tonight, and I'm honored to accept it on behalf of her and her family.
All right, good deal. She is being honored tonight for an award. That's exciting. And tell us, why do you feel that it's important to be engaged with the NAACP local branch and the Freedom Fund Banquet?
This organization is one of the oldest organizations in this nation that stands up and fights for the rights of African Americans, Black, Negroes, whatever you want to say. And while some people may believe it is dormant, it is not. It's always been active. The Nashville chapter is one of the most active chapters in the country. And the work that is done, the Freedom Fund Banquet, just brings more attention to the organization and what it stands for. And when we talk about the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, we are talking about advancement.
Yes.
Our advancement.
Absolutely.
And all people's advancement.
Dr. Qualls, you've been busy for a long time working wonders in the community. Your message to people who are not a member of the local branch of the NAACP?
Join. We need money to do anything. So pay your membership dues, be a life member, and that is the thing that helps pay the light bill, the water bill, the paper, getting the word out about something. Because when something goes wrong, the first organization we're going to call for help is the NAA.
Thank you for joining us on the carpet, Yolo.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you for joining us on the red carpet. Tell us who you are.
Yes, I am Yolonda Hockett.
And you are here tonight. You are receiving an award, and it's the President's Award.
Yes, I am so honored to receive that award.
All right. So tell me, what does it feel like being recognized by the NAACP?
It feels great. It feels great to be used by God for the talents that I have, and I just love serving the community. So I thank the NAACP for recognizing me.
And your message to our youth on keeping the torch going?
Continue to stay engaged. Continue to find your gift and get with a responsible adult to help you do it.
Thank you.
All right. And what drives you, Yolanda? You do a lot of work. What drives you and keeps you motivated?
God, seriously.
Amen.
God gives me the power and the strength to do what I do, and I thank Him for it.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on the red carpet, and congratulations on your award.
Congratulations. You're the first to congratulate you right here.
All right. Good evening, and welcome to the red carpet for the 2026 Freedom Fund Banquet. Please introduce yourself and tell us who you are.
I'm Dwayne Tucker, and I'm the 9th president of Tennessee State University.
All right.
The man who needs no introduction.
The man who needs no introduction.
See, that's why I love both of you.
That's the reason why you had to introduce yourself.
All right. Tell us, why do you feel it's important to support an event like the Freedom Fund Banquet for the local branch of the Nashville for NAACP?
Well, for me, if you look at the historical role that NAACP has done for our community and represented us and being able to speak power to those who are in charge, why wouldn't you be here?
Absolutely. You've done a great, remarkable job thus far.
And what inspires you to stay engaged with the community?
Well, TSU makes that easy for me because just walking in here today, I was approached by multiple alumni before I got up here to this floor. So
Go Big Blue.
TSU means a lot to the community here in Nashville, and it's my pleasure to serve as the president of Tennessee State University.
And I want to commend you on all of the hard work and the turnaround that you've done at the university. If you can share with us some things that we can expect looking ahead.
Outstanding. There's a lot of things that we're working on right now. We do want to make sure that everybody understands that this is a multi-year turnaround process for Tennessee State. We're ahead of where we wanted to be at this time, so that's a good thing, but it's going to take us a couple of years or more to be able to get back to the good old days in terms of our financials. With that said, we got some exciting things happening this fall. The John Merritt Classic, we got Jackson State coming back.
Yes, sir.
We also have an opportunity to play a game at FAMU away this year, but that rivalry will come back to Nashville the following year, so that'll be a great opportunity as well. So we're excited about a lot of things on our sports side, especially the basketball team. They're like one away from being in first place in OVC, which gives them a chance to get into the NAACP. I'm telling you something, but Pete, that's y'all got
It's almost
NCAA. And that'd be the first time in a long time that Tennessee State has made the big dance.
Yes, sir.
With the new coach.
With the new coach.
Right.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. There's a lot of renovation going on around the campus. We got 2 new ag buildings that right now are being built. So a lot of positive things at Tennessee State.
It's a rebirth, and more is yet to come. Yes, sir.
Yo, I like the best. I'm going to go with her.
I think that's a good winner. Go Big Blue. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet. All right.